Side question. So, in patient who an unilateral right above knee amputation due to trauma, patient is still unable to perform independent lower extremity dressing and bathing, but with +1 assist during transfer, but is independent in bed mobility, loss of motion and extension and adduction, weakness on lower extremity muscles, extension lag, and the patient was advised to undergo rehabilitation for prosthetic fitting. However, patient states that she seldom goes to her physio due to pandemic. So side question number 1, what can you activity modification you can recommend to cater the patient's post-op precaution? Provide 2 modifications. So we'll be doing a PROM on supine position on a knee and hip extension that should be progressed to AROM exercise, and the next is the PROM exercise on supine on a hip adduction that should be progressed to AROM exercises. So second question, what is your rationale to your modification and benefit of the patient? So since the patient has a assist on transfers, we will be doing that assist to do in PROM, so that the patient would do an exercises with the assistant, family member, or whosoever that could do the PROM to the patient as per tolerated of the patient. And the next, the benefits the patient. These exercises, we will start in PROM because of the loss of motion and weakness of the muscle, and patient would have a chance to increase the muscle strength of the lower extremity. So side question number 3, provide 2 home exercise program for the patient to follow while following the precautions. So we would be doing 2 HEP. First would be a forward reach on lateral side. Forward reach on long sitting. Then we would have a next exercise would be a lateral trunk flexion on standing, so that the patient would do movements for the bathing and also for the dressing in the same time. So that would be all.